Schoology web pages are a great way to control what your kids see and get a bunch of information in one contained place to deploy to your classes. I have a demo page right here. I'm actually in my resources, in my personal resources. I can also build these in any courses in the materials area. So I'm going to open up this one here because I plan on pushing it to a lot of my other courses. And this is basically a preview of what it looks like. In order to edit it, I'm going to use the gear and click on Edit. Now this picture looks a little strange, so like you've seen before, I'm going to click on the picture, click on the Edit button, and align it to the right, and click Update. I can also make that picture a little bit smaller too. Let's say I have a bunch of text right here that I'd like to indent and draw attention to. I can highlight it, indent it, and I can make the background highlighted, just like that. I can also add a video. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take, maybe I want a video right between these two paragraphs. I'm going to use the Insert Content button, click on YouTube or Vimeo or whatever service, and I'm going to just find one of, oh gosh, that's not me. Oh my gosh, that one is. So I'm going to go here and import as embed. And this is going to take that YouTube video and put it right between my text buttons there. Now I can shrink this, and that's just fine to do because they can always go full screen to see the video larger. If I click on the edit button, I have a bunch of other things. I can really get down to the exact pixels of the dimensions, and I have some other things too. This is the actual code that's embedded in the web page that I'm making. So I can always do some interesting things like start off the first sentence and larger and bold. Another thing I can do is highlight some text, go to Insert Content, and choose Tooltip. Now I can use I can write in the definition of the word or a URL or anything I'd like to, and click check. And now what a tooltip does, it's really cool, is after I submit it and I open it up, when students, where was it? When students hover over it, I get a tooltip underneath it. That'd be really good use for, well, like I said, definitions, links, other information, stuff like that. A lot of different types of, oh, I can center this too. There's a lot of different things that we can do on web pages. So you're familiar with all of these different text editing tools, but also you can upload files, attach links, add resources from any group or your personal resources, or add your own videos right here. These are all things that are common across all of these fields. Now, if you are an expert at or curious about HTML, you can always flip this over and get the raw code. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, most of us aren't going to want to do that. But if you did want to actually do some very funky stuff, this is where the funky stuff happens. But I'm going to click this button and go back to the visual and click Submit. Now my demo web page has all the content that I want my kids to be aware of. So it's a great way of pulling in content from all over the web and having it in one place for your students.